beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're doing a little try-on style first impressions haul. I placed an order on the Juvia's Place website. They were having a pretty decent sale and I decided to just go for it. I've had quite a few Juvia's Place products on my wish list for a while now, and I have a handful of Juvia's Place palettes that I've picked up over the years from Ulta. I've heard so many good things about the Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. I decided I was just gonna go for it during the sale, and then I got tempted in by a bunch of other things. I did film my makeup application process, so I'll show you some clips, of course, along with some swatches along the way. So let's jump into this little haul and see what I picked up. Very first thing we're gonna see is the Shade Sticks multi-purpose foundation sticks. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit wary about these because I have dry skin and I'm in my mid-30s. So that's just a combination that typically doesn't play well with stick foundations. I don't think I've actually ever loved a stick foundation. So I was nervous, but I kept hearing so many people rave about this foundation. So I decided to go for it. I did pick up 2 shades just in case, and it's a good thing that I did because one is too light and too cool, and one is a little bit too deep, but definitely too warm. So I was able to mix these 2 shades, Aberdeen and Luxor, to really get a great match. I am shocked, amazed. Of course, this is just my first impression. I was not expecting to really like this foundation. Like I said, I usually don't like stick foundations. I usually just tolerate them. This looks beautiful. The coverage is, I would say, medium to full. It's definitely a lot of coverage, but it doesn't look heavy or cakey. Somehow it still looks natural on my dry, almost 35-year-old skin. I'm shocked. I shouldn't be, because like I said, I ordered this because I heard so many good reviews. I think it looks beautiful, stunning. I was expecting to only tolerate this foundation and I loved it. I loved it. And that's coming from somebody who hasn't even been wearing foundation for months. I don't really love the packaging on these stick foundations. They feel just kind of light and cheapy. I mean, these weren't incredibly expensive, so I get it. I wish that the packaging was a little bit more substantial because I'd be afraid that if I traveled with these, they would get broken because they just feel very, very lightweight. But the foundation itself is stunning. Next up is concealer. This is the I Am Magic concealer. I got the shade 23. I do think this was a little bit light for me. Definitely as we move into the summer, I'll need to mix this with a deeper shade. I don't know if I love this enough to buy another shade of it. I mean, look, first of all, this concealer is gigantic. I don't know if you've seen this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way, the super coverage one, and this is a gigantic concealer bottle, and these are very close to the same size. The Juvia's Place one is a little bit smaller. I was not expecting a gigantic jumbo concealer, that's for sure. Can you tell how much I love this, by the way? Has the super duper jumbo doe foot applicator, which I don't love. The concealer looks nice. It's definitely not heavy. Whenever I see an applicator like this, I expect that really full coverage, super matte concealer. I think it looks nice, fresh, natural. I don't know if I'm as in love with the concealer as I am with the foundation, but it definitely doesn't look bad. Maybe I just need to spring for the other shade and really give this a shot, because the more I look at it, the more I realize it does look good. It looks really fresh. It's not creasy. It's pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I think I'm so impressed by the foundation that it's hard to be as impressed by this concealer, but so far so good. I also picked up this blush palette. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2. This is the lighter blush palette. Before this haul, I'd never tried anything but eyeshadow palettes from Juvia's Place, so I definitely wanted to test out the blushes. So I did end up using 4 of the 6 shades in here. I used this deep brown terracotta type of shade called Yara. just to sort of warm up around the face like I would with a bronzer. Then I mixed the matte blush Lena, which is a bright pinky coral, with this really, really shimmery pink gold, kind of mid-tone pink called Sola, all over the cheeks as my blush. It was beautiful, pigmented, bright, summer vibes. I love it. Then I used this light pinky champagne shade that has a gold shift called Zoba as my highlight, and I really did pile a lot of that on. I really wanted a super flushed and glowy summer look, and I was definitely impressed by both the matte and shimmer formulas in this blush palette. I can see myself using pretty much all of these shades. This one called Tau, I might be a little bit nervous about, orangey red matte shade, but other than that, I can definitely see myself getting a lot of use out of 5 out of the 6 shades, so I feel like it was a good purchase, especially because I got it on sale. Now let's talk eyeshadow palettes, and let me tell you, don't come for me. I got all neutral palettes. All of the other Juvia's Place palettes that I've ordered from Ulta were at least somewhat colorful. The Nubian 3, that's the coral one. I have the Tribe palette. I have the Afrique palette. And even the Nomad palette, which is kind of colorful, kind of neutral. But most of the Juvia's Place palettes that I have are decently colorful. So this is just one of their smash hit cult favorite palettes. This is the Nubian, the original Nubian. I also wanted to get the Warrior, but it was sold out by the time I got to the site. This is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today. We've got just a nice range of light, medium, and deep shades. Got a little bit of pop of something interesting, kind of a golden yellow, a little bit of a red. Every brown, gold, bronze you could ever want. This champagne color on my inner corners is everything. I love the range of mattes and shimmers. This is everything I need in a neutral palette. Why did it take me so long to buy this? You know, it's a warm, neutral palette. I wasn't expecting too much. It's a neutral palette, you know, I've got 100 of them. I was really so impressed with the softness, the blendability. I really like it. It only took me a few minutes to do my eye look. Of course, it's not anything too fancy or too special, but I was really impressed. Every single shade that I used was super user-friendly, really blendable, nice pigmentation, not so much that it's, you know, pigment and powder falling out of the pan, but shows up really well. I didn't have to go back and layer and layer and blend. It was quick, easy, and I think the shadows are absolutely beautiful. I really, really love this kind of yellowy golden tan shade. I'm really into yellow eyeshadow, so I love this in a neutral palette. I loved it in my Rust palette. I loved it in my Naked Honey palette, and now I love it in my Nubian palette. I also picked up 2 newer releases. These are the little mini palettes. I got the nudes and the chocolates. I really wanted the berry one, but that was also sold out. I was a little late to the party. Ugh, this packaging is so, so pretty. So the nudes and the chocolates I haven't used yet, but can we just look how beautiful this little blush toned packaging is? Ugh, I love this. So here inside the nudes, we definitely have a lighter kind of peachy gold color scheme. 3 mattes, 3 shimmers, love that. And then the chocolates has the same artwork, but just with a deep chocolatey brown background. Look at just all the detail is so nice. And then we definitely have a deeper color scheme here. These cool tone browns are really interesting. I like the mix and just the richness here. And this one, it's 2 shimmers and 4 mattes. I thought that these would work really well together. Get a nice balance with these together. These little 6-pan palettes, like I said, I haven't used them yet, but I love this size. I think it's very convenient, super smart. I wish I could get the berry one. You know how I feel about purple eyeshadow. I think these are really cute. They'll be great little travel palettes. I love a little small palette. I'm sure these will be wonderful. I love this golden pukey kind of color. I know that sounds gross, but it really is really flattering. That was a lot of neutrals, I know, but I mean, come on. That is everything in my Juvia's Place haul. Now's the time when I want to hear what you guys think about these products. Did I pick up any of your favorites or anything that's already on your wish list? Also, let us know what your favorite products from Juvia's Place are so that we can add them to our wish list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Haul I picked up. Why am I so awkward? It's because I haven't finished my second cup of coffee yet. I'm filming way earlier in the day than I usually do because my husband and my son went hiking this morning. They go really early so that there won't be a lot of people out when they go on the trails. We're still social distancing. I think it's day 106. I'm fine. I'm fine. Somebody send White Claw. I'm just kidding. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I can't. Send coffee. We'll switch to White Claw later. I'm shocked. Stunning. My cheeks because I wanted this pinky flush shimmer glow. None of those. What? What? Why can't I just say normal words today? Oh, did I do a close-up of this one? I forget. Why is my camera lens so... Oh, I gotta clean it. Sorry if this video's smudged. Just so professional. Killing it. Whew. Also, this highlighter is just stunning. I love it. Don't come for me for my neutral palettes, okay? Okay? Don't do it. How is this stick foundation so good? What business do they have making such a good stick foundation? It is kind of settling. My forehead wrinkles aren't really loving it, but the rest of my face looks so good. Just saying, I'm not like gassing myself up. I'm just saying the foundation's really good. Anyway, I've been rambling for long enough. Thank you for watching. I love your face. Please be safe. I know everybody is bored of staying home, but this pandemic is not over. It's kind of worse than ever. Please, please keep yourself safe and those around you because I love your face so much. I love your face so much. Please put a mask on it. Okay? Okay, thank you. You know, I just worry about you because I care about you and I love your face. Have a good day. Bye.